Everyone's living here. Today I'm basically going to let you know that I'm actually going to be away on 2 holidays. Both obviously for 2 weeks. One's Malta this year, and the second one's next year to Portugal. Even though I'll be going to England for 1 week, I still won't class that as an actual holiday. So basically what this means is that there might be some delays in my videos if I do upload them, of course. Obviously, these holidays that I'm going to, obviously, the first one is just with family, and the second one to Portugal is on my own. I don't know if there's any Wi-Fi available in these places, but one thing for certain, these holidays weren't exactly, well, cheap in some respects. My holidays cost me about £1,000-something. That's for 2 weeks. Now, what I find a bit shocking, considering that when you go to places like from England in a caravan, I remember you could go for 2 weeks there and you would pay about the same price, but now it's from England, it's work out more expensive than what it would cost to go abroad, which is a bit disgrace, because considering that, going to these foreign countries, you expect to pay a lot more than £1,000, especially for 2 weeks. But no, that's what Finland is basically charging. So it's a bit of a shock if people like yourself are going to go, but also, like I said, I'm going with those holidays. I've also booked myself a 2-day holiday trip to, I can't remember what it's called now, but I have to look up. And so yeah, I don't know precisely if my hotel's going to have Wi-Fi, and if it does, I don't know if my rib's going to have Wi-Fi. Lucky for me, I've got data on my phone, but then it's not exactly unlimited data. And I don't know if I should consider like streaming while I'm there, using my actual phone to live footage the actual place I'm at to my YouTube account, or the other option, which is basically, if it's going to be the case, I have to use my phone or some sort of camera just to film what I'm doing over there. Also, I'm going to take some photographs of there while I'm actually on holiday. And yeah, that's what makes no sense. And what also didn't add up is when my hotel that I'm staying at in Portugal, there's no videos about it to show you with the inside. Now you can imagine you go on holiday and you find like, oh, this hotel looks nice, like based on pictures and based on what you priced up, but then when it comes to like looking at YouTube and stuff, because that's your first thing to do. So I want to make sure that I'm booking, wet claims, and yeah, for my hotel that I'm staying in Portugal, there's no videos to show you the rooms. And like I said, I don't go into like, I think it was like September. I think I go. I'm going to find that 1 second. I'm going to look at it now. Wait a second, I'm just going to look for the date now. It should be on my actual calendar here somewhere. Oh, here it is. So yeah, I'm basically going on the Wednesday, the 25th of September, 2024. And yeah, that's basically my holiday in Portugal. While the one in Malta, it's in June this year for 2 weeks. Now, of course, a lot of people are going to start looking up these holidays because so we understand that, including myself, I'm on a budget. And to be honest, people, I think your best bet, if anything, is just go with Jet2, people. And I also wish Jet2 holidays would actually take people to places where I can imagine you want to go to, like Florida, Caribbean, Canada, any long haul flights. You just would have thought Jet2 would do that sort of thing, but no. Jet2 holidays, it seems to be more focused around your short haul European flights only. It's a bit of a shame because There's not much cheating. They've got any. Sure, you got TUI, British Airways, etc., etc. But then the airports they fly from is Manchester or London or Glasgow, I think. I'm not entirely sure for certain. But then you can imagine, if you don't actually live near those airports, you can imagine how much flooding fuel it costs you to get there. Oh, if you've got a taxi, you imagine how expensive that will cost you. And sure, people say, oh, just get the bus, get a train there. But then, what to say if your bus is late? What to say if your train was there? Then what? You're completely going to miss your flight, aren't you? So this is the reason why any holidays that I'm going to go, or especially on my own, is with Jet2. And especially when it comes to these European flights. Because Jet2 gives you a sales rep. At least you know then, if anything was to go wrong, you can speak to someone in person. Now, regarding these European countries, I'm no expert when it comes to the laws, regulations, crime rate, safety, etc., etc. The only thing I do know is that the ones I'm going to need euros. And euros, it's absolutely shocking for the rate. I mean, you just don't know what to believe. Because like when you say, oh, let's just go check in Google, that's the first thing, including myself, and I'm not going to lie, people, that's what I used to do. I always went in Google and find out, okay, how much is this currency from Great British Pounds to the euros or dollars or whatever currency you want to use to fly from and fly to. So people used to say, well, the only thing is best to get your exchange rate at the place you go once you land. Sometimes yes, people. Sometimes not. I'm not a consultant. I'm not an advisor. I'm just a YouTuber. But this is just based on my experience. I mean, there's thousands of videos out there. You could literally just look. And also, they've got more in-depth videos when it comes to holidays, but I haven't. I just know from my past experience based on what I found. And also, people think, oh, you're based on changing the subject. I said, yeah, I am changing the subject because also I wanted to mention that now so that I don't have to, or if I should, make a separate video about it. Either way, it makes no difference, like. But yeah, I just thought I'll let everyone know in case I don't reply. If there's no videos, because I don't know what the Wi-Fi is like, it could be until I get back to back to the UK from these holidays. I don't know. I just hope that my phone, even though it's got data on, is not going to have some sort of interference, so that I can physically upload videos. I'm also going to have to contact my e provider regarding my contract, because when it comes to my data sim, especially on live streaming, the last thing I need is like interference, because I noticed last time I tried to stream from my phone to YouTube, there seemed to be some sort of audio problem. So I'm going to find out if that's not going to be a problem, because the last thing I want to do is go somewhere. I thought, oh, I'm going to live stream this on my YouTube channel, and find out the audio was bad. And then second of all, which is my worst concern that I need to worry about, is when the video doesn't show on my account. Sure, it might show I'm live streaming, but when it comes to YouTube processing that live stream into an actual video, that's the problem I'm going to face. But yeah, I'll have to give a ring, and if there's any updates regarding holidays or anything, I'll let you know, people. Anyway, goodbye.